You've probably heard the term silent killer before, right? It's what doctors call health problems that don't scream for attention. They don't give you a big, obvious warning sign like a broken bone or a fever. Instead, they creep in slowly, chipping away at your health over time. And here's the kicker. Studies show that up to 80% of seniors, folks like you and me, either don't know about these issues or choose to brush them off. Well, sometimes it's because we're too busy taking care of everyone else. Our kids, our grandkids, our spouse. Other times, it's because we think, oh, I feel fine, so it's probably not a big deal. Or maybe we just don't want to face the idea that something could be wrong. But here's the truth. Ignoring these silent killers doesn't make them go away. It gives them more power to hurt us. So, today, I'm going to walk you through the 3 biggest ones I see seniors overlooking, and I'll share some practical, no-nonsense ways to take charge of your health. Ready? Let's start with the first one. Silent killer number 1. Uncontrolled stress. Alright, let's talk about stress. I know, stress is just part of life, right? We've all got bills to pay, family to look after, and maybe a few aches and pains that make every day a little harder. But here's what a lot of people don't realize. Chronic stress isn't just a bad mood or a rough day. It's a silent killer that can wreak havoc on your body and mind. When you're stressed all the time, your body stays in this constant fight or flight mode. Your heart rate goes up, your blood pressure spikes, and your body pumps out a hormone called cortisol. Now, a little cortisol is fine. It helps you react to danger. But when it's flooding your system day after day, it's like leaving your car engine revving at full speed all the time. It wears you out. Studies show that chronic stress can increase your risk of heart disease, weaken your immune system, mess with your sleep, and even contribute to things like diabetes and depression. For seniors, this is especially serious because our bodies don't bounce back as quickly as they used to. I read a report from the American Heart Association that said stress-related issues are linked to higher rates of heart attacks in people over 60. That's scary stuff. So why do so many of us ignore stress? Well, for one, it's invisible. You can't see stress on an X-ray or measure it with a thermometer. Plus, a lot of us grew up with this tough it out mentality. We tell ourselves, I've been through worse, I can handle this. Or we think stress is just mental, so it's not a real health problem. But let me tell you, it's as real as it gets. Another reason is that we're so used to being busy and stressed that it feels normal. I remember talking to my friend Susan, who's 67. She was juggling caring for her grandkids, managing her husband's doctor appointments, and volunteering at church. When I asked her how she was doing, she just shrugged and said, "Oh, it's just life." But then she admitted she hadn't slept through the night in months and was snapping at everyone. That's when we realized stress was running the show. The good news? You don't have to let stress win. Here are a few simple things you can do to take control. 1. Breathe deeply. I know it sounds basic, but deep breathing is like hitting the reset button for your nervous system. Try this. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, then exhale for 4. Do it for a minute or 2 whenever you feel overwhelmed. It's free, it's easy, and it works. 2. Move your body. Exercise is a stress buster. You don't need to run a marathon. Just a 20-minute walk around the block can lower your cortisol levels. Plus, it's great for your heart and mood. If walking's tough, try chair yoga or gentle stretching. 3. Talk it out, don't bottle things up. Call a friend, join a support group, or even talk to a counselor. Sharing what's on your mind can make a huge difference. My buddy Tom started meeting up with a group of retirees for coffee every week, and he says it's like therapy without the bill. 4. Make time for joy. Do something you love every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Read a book, listen to music, garden, or watch a funny movie. Laughter is medicine, my friends. 5. Meditate or pray. If you're spiritual, prayer can be incredibly grounding. If not, try a simple meditation app like Calm or Headspace. Even 5 minutes of focusing on your breath can calm your mind. I'll be honest, managing stress takes practice. But once you start, you'll notice you have more energy, you sleep better, and you're just happier. And who doesn't want that? Silent killer number 2, poor sleep. Okay, let's move on to the second silent killer, poor sleep. I can almost hear you saying, "Oh, I haven't slept well in years. And you're not alone. The National Sleep Foundation says that up to 50% of seniors struggle with sleep issues, whether it's trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up feeling rested. Sleep isn't just a luxury, it's as essential as food and water. When you don't get enough good quality sleep, your body can't repair itself. Your brain can't process emotions or memories properly, which can lead to mood swings or even memory problems. Lack of sleep is also linked to higher risks of heart disease, diabetes, and even falls, because when you're tired, you're less steady on your feet. Here's a stat that blew my mind. A study from Harvard found that people who sleep less than 6 hours a night are 50% more likely to have a heart attack or stroke. And for seniors, poor sleep can make existing health problems, like arthritis or high blood pressure, even worse. So why do we brush off sleep problems? For one, a lot of us think it's just part of getting older. I can't tell you how many times I've heard, "Oh, I'm 65, I don't need as much sleep anymore." But that's a myth. Seniors still need 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night, just like younger adults. Another reason is that we're so busy or stressed. There's that word again, that we don't prioritize sleep. Maybe you're staying up late watching TV or scrolling on your phone. Or maybe you're dealing with physical issues, like pain or frequent trips to the bathroom, that keep you up. Whatever the reason, we tend to accept poor sleep as normal instead of seeing it as a health problem. The good news is, you can improve your sleep. Here are some tips that have helped me and others. 1. Stick to a schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Your body loves routine, and it'll start to naturally wind down when bedtime rolls around. 2. Create a sleep sanctuary. Make your bedroom a place for sleep and relaxation only. No work, no screens. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. If noise is an issue, try a white noise machine or earplugs. 3. Watch what you eat and drink. Avoid heavy meals, caffeine, or alcohol close to bedtime. A light snack, like a banana or a handful of almonds, can actually help you sleep better because they contain nutrients that promote relaxation. 4. Limit screen time. The blue light from phones, tablets, and TVs can mess with your melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. Try to put devices away at least an hour before bed. If you must use them, use blue light blocking glasses or settings. 5. Talk to your doctor. If you've tried everything and still can't sleep, it might be time to check for underlying issues like sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or even medication side effects. Don't be afraid to bring it up. Your doctor's there to help. One thing that really helped me was setting up a little bedtime routine. I dim the lights, read a book, not my phone, and sip some chamomile tea. It's like telling my brain, "Hey, it's time to chill." Try it for a week and see how you feel. Silent killer number 3, ignoring regular checkups. Alright, here's the third silent killer, and I know this one might make some of you groan. Ignoring regular checkups. I get it. Nobody loves going to the doctor. It's time-consuming, sometimes expensive, and let's be real, it can be a little scary to hear what's going on with your body. But skipping those appointments is like driving a car and never checking the oil. Sooner or later, something's going to break down. Regular checkups are how you catch problems early, before they turn into big, life-changing issues. Things like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or even early signs of cancer often have no symptoms in the beginning. That's why they're called silent killers. For example, the CDC says that 1 in 3 adults with high blood pressure don't even know they have it. Left untreated, it can lead to heart attacks, strokes, or kidney damage. As seniors, we're also more likely to develop conditions like osteoporosis, diabetes, or vision problems. A simple blood test, eye exam, or bone density scan can spot these things early, when they're easier to treat. I read about a woman named Linda, who was 72, and she skipped her annual checkup for a few years because she felt fine. Then, during a routine visit, her doctor found early-stage breast cancer. Because they caught it early, she's now cancer-free and living her life to the fullest. That's the power of checkups. So why do 80% of seniors skip or delay checkups? Sometimes it's practical. Maybe you don't have easy access to a doctor, or you're worried about costs. Other times, it's emotional. We don't want to hear bad news, so we avoid the doctor altogether. I've been there. I put off a checkup once because I was scared they'd find something wrong. But you know what? Not knowing doesn't make the problem go away. It just makes it harder to fix. Another reason is that we're so focused on everyone else's health, our spouse, our kids, our grandkids, that we put ourselves last. But here's a reminder, you can't take care of others if you're not taking care of yourself. Here's how to make checkups a priority without feeling overwhelmed. 1. Schedule it now, don't wait until you're sick. Call your doctor today and book your annual physical, plus any screenings recommended for your age, like mammograms, colonoscopies, or prostate exams. Put it on your calendar like it's a lunch date with your best friend. 2. Know your numbers. At your checkup, ask about your blood pressure, cholesterol, blood sugar, and weight. Write them down so you can track changes over time. Knowledge is power. 3. Be honest. Tell your doctor about all your symptoms, even the little ones, like feeling tired or having trouble sleeping. Those could be clues to something bigger. 4. Find affordable care. If cost is an issue, look into community health clinics, Medicare-covered screenings, or free health fairs. There are resources out there, you just have to ask. 5. Bring a buddy. If you're nervous, take a friend or family member to your appointment. They can help you remember what the doctor says and give you moral support. I'll never forget the day my friend Mike, who's 70, finally went for a checkup after years of avoiding it. His doctor found his blood pressure was through the roof, but with some medication and lifestyle changes, he's now hiking with his grandkids again. That's what I want for you. More time to do the things you love. So, there you have it, the 3 silent health killers too many seniors ignore. Uncontrolled stress, poor sleep, and skipping regular checkups. These aren't flashy or dramatic, but they're stealing years and joy from so many of us. The good news? You have the power to change that. You don't need to overhaul your whole life, just take small, intentional steps every day. I know it's easy to put your health on the back burner, especially when life feels full. But you are worth the effort. Your family needs you, your friends love you, and you deserve to live these years with energy, purpose, and happiness. So, let's make a promise to ourselves today, to listen to our bodies, to prioritize our well-being, and to take action before these silent killers take hold. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you won't miss the next one. Stay well, stay inspired, and see you next time.